What's poppin', internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Filmcast, a show where we reel you into Disney movies
That's true.
and talk about Disney movies.
We do talk.
And some other things that we've been watching a little bit.
It's mostly
Disney movies, though.
Like, not necessarily like Disney animated, but it's Marvel.
Just movies and
Disney animated.
movies.
Star Wars.
We're almost halfway through.
Yeah,
the Disney movies.
What are we at? 24 this week?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Where we can, and then we can,
One's in Kanto.
and Kanto's like November 11th or something.
So we got like 4 more, 5, 6.
Like a month and a half.
Yeah. So we'll be at like 38 by that point.
35, 36, something like
Okay.
that. And we can watch Encanto. Do Encanto, then we'll do the rest. We'll have the best 51, and then as new ones come out, we'll just go in and go to the old list and slot them in.
Yeah. We'll have the list saved now. Well, we have the MCU list saved now too. Are we putting What If in there?
I don't know. We will talk about What If later, though.
It's technically in like it's not canon, but it's part of the MCU universe, right? Like just because the exact same characters. Yeah,
it's pretty low. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, I'm Timothy Durrell. That's Michael Clare.
Hello.
But before we get into the show where we talk about these Disney movies, Aladdin and Lion King this week.
Good ones.
Two bongers. Two bongers. If you enjoy the show, you should consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/syncedUp, where for $1 you can get access to our lovely Discord, where we talk about a lot of things. We talk about soup today, whether or not root beer
was the nice thing we talked about.
Whether or not root beer was garbage, McMuffins versus McGriddles.
I know where I stand.
McGriddles till I die.
Double biscuits and gravy, actually.
But I had some biscuits and gravy this morning.
From McDonald's?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I get the double biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good as it was back in the day.
It's so good, though.
Still good.
It's so good. Mm-hmm. But we talk about stuff like that. So for $1, you can get access to that. Or for $5, you can get access to that and both the post shows of the shows that we do and many more goodies, all from youtube.com/syncedupodcast and podcasting services around the globe. New episodes of this show specifically go up in all of those feeds Tuesdays, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone gang. You can also write into the show to synceduppod@gmail.com or the reader mail submissions tab of the Discord with any questions, comments, concerns, and we may read those on the show. Mm-hmm. You should also consider following on Twitter at synceduppod to keep up to date with all of our content.
Yes, sir.
Across the board.
The big old board.
The board.
No, a lot of compliments on my shirt today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Today?
It's the McDonald's shirt.
Oh, just out and about?
Yeah, well, we went to the fair.
Oh, yeah.
And so there was a lot of people.
Do you ride rides and stuff? You didn't ride no rides and stuff?
I'm old.
Damn, bro, come on.
I got fried cheese and then walked around the expo hall for an hour and a half.
Okay, are you shitting me? You didn't ride no rides, bro. We rode every single ride.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
We
rode every single ride except for the one that it was closed, like the little the spider thing that has like the 2 seats. It was closed, like it was closed down. And then we didn't ride the Mighty Mouse roller coaster thing because we rode the Super Tycoon or something, which is another pop-up roller coaster.
Yeah.
It was really jank, and the line was really long for that. And about how jank it was, I just didn't trust that shit, so we didn't ride the Mighty Mouse. But we rode all the rest of them.
Nah, I'm not there for the rides, bro.
We were there for so long.
We just went to Frontier City.
Yeah.
Which is the pinnacle.
Yeah.
Of rides.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not.
You didn't do the brain.
You should have rode this. You should have rode. Yes, I did.
Oh yeah, you did.
You should have rode the Street Fighter, bro.
The Street Fighter.
Did you see the green and yellow thing that was like spinning upside down?
Uh-uh.
It's like, you know that. Do you remember the Black Ops 2 Zombies map? There was a carnival. And the thing that swung down in the middle and would hit the zombies. Mm-hmm. It's like the little spinny thing. Yeah. It was that.
Oh, okay.
And then it would go upside down.
Hold up. That's just the Riddler. Hold on. This is a tangent.
The Riddler
ride.
Let's see.
Is it like this?
It's kind of like that, except for everyone doesn't sit on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were all facing on the inside, and there was like only like 4 seats, but it would go all the way upside down. But it's essentially that. Okay. It's just that. So.
Okay, that's a good ride.
Yeah, they had that. It was intense. I was panicking.
I ate too much cheese, so I was.
Yeah, that would be a problem for me as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna rank Aladdin now. We're gonna rank Aladdin. So let me bring up the plot of Aladdin.
Aladdin.
I'm sure you don't need it, but we're gonna do it.
Aladdin and Paladine, pretty close sounding.
Mm-hmm. But we're no longer reading those modern reviews no more because we ran out of free articles on New York Times.
It's tragic. I don't want to subscribe to New York Times.
Exactly.
But I'm out of articles, and I don't want to come up with some crazy way to get more articles. And I think we've reached a point.
We're in a modern enough era.
Yeah, where it's not like, wow, seeing this in Technicolor for the first time.
Yeah.
While the children's gallop around at Centennial Square to watch this film was a gallivant of a time. Like, we're not there anymore.
So we're just going to read the Wikipedia plot like we usually do and then just talk about what we thought about it. Anyway, A merchant shows the viewers a lamp that is up for sale and begins to tell a story. See, I didn't remember this fourth wall break right at the front, bro. They even squished his face with the camera.
It's iconic, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, Jafar, the royal vizier of the fictional city of Agrabah, seeks a lamp hidden within the Cave of Wonders. He and his parrot Lago are told that only one person...
Lago?
Oh, it's Iago, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, I was just writing lowercase L,
Yeah.
Lowercase L.
I've been asked.
Iago are told that only one person is worthy to enter, the diamond in the rough, whom Jafar later identifies as Aladdin, an Agrabah street urchin. Meanwhile, Princess Jasmine of Agrabah becomes upset that the law requires her to marry a prince instead of marrying for love. Mm-hmm. She escapes the palace and meets Aladdin and his pet monkey, Abu, who save her from an angry merchant. The palace guards then capture Aladdin on Jafar's orders. Jasmine confronts Jafar to demand Aladdin's release, but he lies and says Aladdin has been executed by beheading. Disguised as an aging man, Jafar frees Aladdin and Abu and brings them to the cave, ordering them to retrieve the lamp. After being told to touch nothing but the lamp, Aladdin finds a magic carpet inside and obtains the lamp. Forgetting the cave's rule, Abu grabs a jewel. Aladdin, Abu, and the carpet rush to escape the cave as it collapses. Aladdin gives the lamp to Jafar, who throws him and Abu back into the cave, though not before Abu steals the lamp back. Trapped, Aladdin rubs the lamp and meets the genie who lives inside it. The genie grants Aladdin 3 wishes. Aladdin tricks the genie into freeing them all from the cave without using a wish, then uses his first wish to become a prince to woo Jasmine, and promises to use his third wish to free the genie from servitude. At Iago's suggestion, Jafar plots to become a sultan by marrying Jasmine. Aladdin, as Prince Ali Ababwa, which is a good-ass song, by the way, arrives in Agrabah with a large host, but Jasmine becomes angry when he discusses her fate with her father, the sultan, and Jafar without her. As a means of apologizing, Aladdin takes Jasmine on a ride on the magic carpet. When she deduces his true identity, he convinces her that he only dresses as a peasant to escape the stresses of royal life. After Aladdin brings Jasmine home, the palace guards capture Aladdin on Jafar's behest and throw him into the sea. The genie appears and saves Aladdin at the cost of his second wish. Aladdin returns to the palace and exposes Jafar's evil plot. Jafar flees after spotting the lamp and thus discovering Aladdin's true identity. Fearing that he will lose Jasmine if the truth is revealed, Aladdin breaks his promise and refuses to free the genie. Iago steals the lamp and Jafar becomes the genie's new master. He uses his first 2 wishes to become sultan and the world's most powerful sorcerer. He then exposes Aladdin's identity, exiling him, Abu, and the carpet to a frozen wasteland, though they escape. Jasmine tries to help Aladdin steal the lamp back, but Jafar notices and overpowers the heroes with his magic, because Aladdin's just a dumbass in the scene. Mm-hmm. Aladdin taunts Jafar for being less powerful than the genie, tricking Jafar into using his last wish to become an all-powerful genie himself. Now bound to his new lamp, Jafar ends up trapped inside it, taking Iago with him. The genie then throws Jafar's lamp far into the desert, hoping to banish Jafar to the Cave of Wonders. With Agrabah returned to normal, the genie advises Aladdin to use his third wish to regain his royal title, so the law will allow him to stay with Jasmine. Aladdin instead decides to keep his promise and frees the genie. Realizing Aladdin's nobility, the Sultan changes the law to allow Jasmine to marry whom she chooses. The genie bids the group a fond farewell and leaves to explore the world, while Aladdin and Jasmine start their new life together. A whole new world.
Yeah, when you're telling the plot, you really don't get the emphasis that the songs carry most of these movies. I know. Because the plot's like good, but every time you got to a point, I'm like, that's when that song started.
Exactly.
It was great.
Yeah, all the songs sung by Robin Williams, rest in peace. Good shit.
Dude, Robin Williams
so good.
Carries this movie so good. I mean, the singing's great.
Yeah.
The musicals are good. The plot's good. But just Genie,
Genie's great. He's so funny too.
Good, dude.
He's so funny.
And I was talking about it when we were watching it. This is like the first movie where like humor is a big part of the film. And like granted, you get jokes and puns and all kinds of other stuff in like older Disney movies, but this felt like the first time they were trying to be funny and like playing good jokes with the animation and using Robin Williams to his fullest. It was so good. I don't know when in his career this is.
92. Is Dead Poets Society out yet? No, it's like what, 96?
Let me see.
I'm
just
Poets
curious.
Society.
No, that's
89, so he already did Dead Poets Society.
Yeah, what did you say? 92? Okay.
This is when it came out. So what, he's
done
Dead Poets
Good
Society.
Morning Vietnam. Mrs. Doubtfire was like a year later.
Good Morning Vietnam's classic.
So he's been doing stuff. Dude, Flubber. Oh, Hook was like a year before this too. So that he got in cahoots with Disney then?
Yeah.
I don't know if Disney even did Hook. I would assume.
Probably.
So he's been doing stuff.
He played Popeye apparently?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Back in 1980? Is that his? That must have been the first thing then.
1980 Popeye? He's Happy Feet.
I don't know.
He's in Robots too? Classic.
Yeah,
Night at the
he's
Museum.
Fender.
Yeah, we get. Oh yeah.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah.
He's just so good, dude. Oh my goodness. What a talent.
Anyway.
I got no qualms with this movie. Maybe I do.
Do you?
Aladdin's
something?
stupid sometimes.
Yeah, he's pretty dumb in some scenes.
And then Abu, also stupid.
But he's
Like-
a monkey.
Okay, don't belittle him to just monkey.
But you
Half
can't
the
call him
movie,
stupid.
Half the movie, he's an elephant.
You can't call him stupid.
He's
He's a
pretty
monkey.
stupid,
He's a
bro.
monkey.
The carpet has more success to failure ratio than the monkey does.
It's a carpet.
Yeah, that's my point.
I don't know.
Like, why? He's greedy.
Mm-hmm.
He saw the gem.
Yeah.
Almost ruined it for everybody.
Yeah.
Almost got everyone killed
Mm-hmm.
because of a gem.
Yeah, but that ultimately led to the great conclusion of the story that we had. So ultimately, you could say that was a good thing.
Was it?
Yeah, it was part of the journey, you know?
Mm.
You know? What?
I don't know.
Anyway, bring up the list. It's time to bring up that list. And we can slot Aladdin right at the top. Right there. Number one.
Now,
You don't think it's number one?
this might be controversial.
Oh no. Oh no. I thought I was
Pull
gonna
it
be
up.
I thought I was gonna be lower on these than everyone else.
You just put it at number one.
I did but before watching it, I thought I was gonna be lower than everybody else.
It's literally the exact opposite.
Jordan about to have to listen to your bullshit.
Oh no, not the
You're not logged
incognito
into
mode.
Google Docs.
I'm sorry, bro. I was trying
Mike
to
was
get-
in incognito doing
I was-
some shady
I was
shit,
trying to
boy.
get into New York Times. I was trying to hack
Shady
and breach
shit,
my
boy.
way in.
What was he doing? Hitting devious links?
Hidden-
No.
I'm generous yields.
Generous yields. Yes.
Thank you. We only give to the world, not take.
Dude, TikTok is such a wild fucking place.
Yeah, dude. Beauty and the Beast, man.
It's a good
Good
movie, yeah.
songs. I think a better
Song
princess.
As old as time. No. Hail it. I don't
Belle
remember
is
the
better
tune.
than
I don't remember
Jasmine.
the tune.
Yes.
Beauty,
Belle is just flat out better than
Beauty
Jasmine.
And the Beast.
Does Jasmine do
Tail.
anything?
As old as Tale is old. Tale is old as time. Song.
Belle does that too to the Beast.
Song is rhyme. Make sure you turn your mic on if you're talking.
Oh
Song.
God.
Tale is old.
What you
tale
not
as
gonna
old
do
as-
is say Jasmine didn't do nothing, bro. What
I
do
need
you?
you to
First
do-
off, she's out here fighting for women's rights back in the day, bro. Come
Tale as
on.
old
Second
as
off,
time.
she out here
Tale as-
kissing Jafar to distract
Tale
Aladdin. He just
as
sucks.
old as
He the
time.
fumble
That
the
was all
bag.
she did was
What's
kiss
the
Jafar.
tune?
And be amazing.
Song as old.
I
Why?
don't know, man.
Um.
This movie's about Aladdin.
Beauty
Not about Jasmine.
and
So I'll
the
say, like,
Beast.
She probably didn't get as much screen time as she
Tale
deserved to
as
be a
old-
good princess.
Why do I keep
Beauty and the Beast is about Belle.
Are you saying she's
Yeah.
not even a good princess, bro?
No, I'm saying to be as good as she could have been.
Oh my god.
Like, it's like if you look at the rest of these princess movies, they're about the princess.
Yeah.
This one isn't about the princess, it's
What's-
about Aladdin.
Okay.
Do you not agree with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're all about the princess.
Song is old.
So I think Jasmine is a
Rhyme.
weaker princess
Song
because
is
of
old.
that.
Tale is. Oh, dude, I don't know.
Tale as old as time.
I can't remember the
Beauty and
tune, bro.
Beast. Tale as old as time.
No.
Song as old as time.
Yeah, that's it.
Beauty
and the Beast. I kept wanting to sing it to fucking A Whole New World.
Just put it at number one.
Tale as old as time. What you thought it was? What?
Tale as old
You're not gonna
as time.
You're not gonna stand by your
Oh
statements?
no! I figured it'd be too short if we both just said one.
Huh?
I think it's still better. I told you,
Oh.
Robin Williams.
Okay.
He carries it. Yeah, I'm putting it at number one.
Oh. What was controversial?
Nothing. I just didn't want it to be so short. Like,
Oh.
Aladdin number one, easy. Like, it's not easy.
It is easy.
It's
No.
fucking easy.
It's easy.
You take Robin Williams out of this movie. This movie goes like.
But you don't. You can't say take out a part of the movie and it'll be a worse movie.
Yeah.
There's not,
I'm
What is
saying
this?
it's carried by Robin.
Bro, this
Williams.
is
you
just
take
like
out all the good parts of the movie movie's a bad
It's like-
movie.
no,
I feel like we're having
take
a
out the-
price
like,
conversation all over.
I know.
Beauty and the Beast is just a more well-rounded movie, in my opinion.
Okay.
I mean,
Like
yes.
the worst part about the Aladdin movie is
What
the
the-
end of the movie.
The worst part?
Yeah.
About what movie?
All the fun stuff stops happening after Jafar gets the lamp.
You ever heard of the climax?
Yeah, there's only like 8 minutes of the movie left.
No, there's like 20.
No, there's not.
Yeah,
And what do you
bro.
mean you don't get those fire puns until the end of the movie?
I know.
He hits 5 puns in a row with all
that
different
does
types
not
of.
mean it's a good.
But
ending.
that's the very end.
I know. I like the Beauty and the Beast ending better.
That's so cliche of an ending, though.
Yeah,
what do you
bro.
mean, bro?
It is cliche. I mean, it's undeniable.
Yeah,
It's
and
a good ending,
sure,
but it's
you're
still
gonna
cliche.
say that Aladdin is also cliche, and it is. But you don't get a giant snake in an
Yeah.
hourglass drowning her because she's running out of time, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's tight.
I'm just saying.
Come on,
It's
man.
better ending.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
I
Robin
disagree.
Williams is just too good though. The genie is maybe
Yeah,
the
Genie's
best
great.
Disney character. Disagree?
I said
There's a lot of
nothing.
characters, bro. We
There
got a
is-
lot of.
there is a lot of characters.
I'm just making sure like that's
There's
understood.
He's top 5.
I mean,
He's
I
number
I'll-
one character.
Just you're talking about in perpetuity.
Just
in all of these films.
Oh, that we've watched so far.
he's the best character.
best
Period.
character.
Beauty and the Beast. No. Little Mermaid. The Crab, but no.
No,
Robin Hood.
Sebastian's not better.
Sebastian is pretty dope though.
No. Aristocats. No.
You don't have to go through each one.
The Rescuers. I'm thinking. I want to see if there's anything that might compete. The Rescuers.
Wait, you're gonna get to
No.
You're gonna get to
Armed
Sleeping
Company.
Beauty
No.
and be
Fox and Bone. No. Great Mouse Detective. Which one?
What?
I don't remember that movie
like,
at all.
Sherlock.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No. 101 Dalmatians.
No,
Uh,
don't even
I
try.
don't know, man.
bro.
The trio in the thing's pretty good, but not as good
That's
as him.
not better than Genie.
Rescues
What the
Down Under,
hell?
Lady and the Tramp. Nothing really. Jungle Book. The bear's pretty tight, but
Yeah, Baloo's cool, but Genie is better.
Sword and Stone. Fuck no. Pinocchio.
Since we're on this tangent,
What's up? Yeah.
Bagheera over Baloo, bro. What?
Who?
Bagheera over
Who's
Baloo.
Bagheera again?
The Panther.
The Panther. Oh yeah.
but
okay.
also no, Baloo.
Nah, Bagheera.
Baloo's the
is
bear?
better.
Dude, Bagheera's a pragmatist, and I respect that.
Yeah, but the bear's better though.
Yeah, Baloo's nice.
And that makes him
He's
better.
got good songs.
Yeah, there's not really a better character.
He has
than-
a good song.
Genie is the best Disney character we've seen so far.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so well,
Far and ahead.
as far as the list
So
is
far,
right now,
sure.
yes.
I don't know. I don't think he'll get topped anytime soon.
I think
it's topped in this next fucking
I think he gets
movie.
topped
What?
immediately.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you gonna
kidding?
say?
It does almost any of the characters in Lion King, bro. Come on.
Are better than Genie?
Yeah, bro. Simba's great. Fucking Mufasa's great. Scar's great.
You're
fucking
capping.
Timon and
Pumbaa. Shout out to
Pumbaa,
Nala
fucking
out
great.
here,
They're
bro.
not
Nala's
better than
great.
Genie.
They're all good though.
They're all good, but Genie.
I think some
is
of them
just
give
the
Genie a
best
run for his money.
character.
Well, anyway, Aladdin number 1. Let's talk about Lion King. Anyway,
I
let's
hate
talk about
it,
the plot of Lion King before we talk about what we think about it. In the Pride Lands of Africa, a pride of lions rules over the animal kingdom from Pride Rock. King Mufasa and Queen Sarabi present their newborn son Simba to the gathering animals by Rafiki, the mandrill, the kingdom to the gathering animals. I feel like there should be an of here. To the gathering of animals by Rafiki. Maybe not. I don't know. The kingdom shaman and advisor. Mufasa shows Simba the Pride Lands and explains to him the responsibilities of kingship and the circle of life which connects all living things. Mufasa's younger brother Scar covets the throne and plots to get... Oh, my gold storage has been upgraded to level 9. See, this is the problem with we need paper. Because now I want to check my... Let's go
No.
Move
on.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Mufasa and Simba, so he may become king. He tricks Simba and his best friend Nala into exploring a forbidden elephant's graveyard where they are chased by 3 hyenas named Shinzi, Banzai, and Ed. Mufasa hears... Funny how Ed is... with the 1D is also the name of the stupid character from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. The 1D Ed is also the dumb Ed.
Really?
Yeah, and so the Ed here is the dumb, and they're a trio. So I just thought that was funny.
Who did it first?
Special Ed? I bet it is. Yeah, now I don't like it. Now I don't like it.
You shouldn't have attributed it to that without knowing.
Yeah. But it could be.
Well, he's
Which-
saying since it could be. Now
That
he
makes me
doesn't
not like it. That makes me not be a fan. Anyway. Mufasa hears about the incident from his major domo, the hornbill Zazu. What's major domo? I'm clicking this. A person who speaks, makes arrangements, or takes charge for another.
He's the messenger.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. Anyway, the hornbill Zazu and rescues the cubs. Though upset with Simba, Mufasa forgives him and explains that the great kings of the past watch over them from the night sky, from which he will one day watch over Simba. Meanwhile, Scar visits the hyenas and convinces them to help him overthrow Mufasa in exchange for hunting rights in the Pride Lands. Scar sets up a trap for his brother and nephew, luring Simba into a gorge and having the hyenas drive a large herd of wildebeest into a stampede that will trample him. He informs Mufasa of Simba's peril, knowing that the king will rush to save his son. Mufasa saves Simba but ends up hanging perilously from the gorge's edge. Scar refuses to help Mufasa, instead sending him falling to his death. He then convinces Simba that the tragedy was Simba's own fault and advises him to leave the kingdom and never return. He orders the hyenas to kill the cub, but Simba escapes. Scar tells the pride that the stampede killed Mufasa and Simba and steps forward as the new king, allowing the hyenas clan to live in the Pride Lands. Timon and Pumbaa, a meerkat and warthog, rescue Simba, who has collapsed in a desert. Simba grows up with his 2 new friends in their oasis, living a carefree life under the motto Hakuna Matata, no worries in Swahili. A grown-up Simba rescues Timon and Pumbaa from a hungry lioness who turns out to be Nala. She and Simba reunite and fall in love, and she urges him to return home, telling him that the Pride Lands have become a drought-stricken wasteland under Scar's reign. Still feeling guilty over his father's death, Simba refuses and storms off. He encounters Rafiki, who tells him that Mufasa's spirit lives on in Simba. Simba is visited by the ghost of Mufasa in the night sky, who tells him that he must take his rightful place as king. What was that?
It was a car.
That was a loud car.
Mm-hmm.
Realizing that he can no longer run from his past, Simba decides to return to the Pride Lands. Aided by his friends, Simba sneaks past the hyenas at Pride Rock and confronts Scar. Scar taunts Simba over his role in Mufasa's death and backs him to the edge of a rock, where he reveals to him that he murdered Mufasa. Enraged, Simba forces him to tell the truth to the rest of the Pride. Timon, Pumbaa, Rafiki, Zazu, and the lionesses fight the hyenas, while Scar, attempting to escape, is cornered by Simba at a ledge near the top of Pride Rock. Scar begs for mercy and attempts to blame his crimes on the hyenas. Simba spares his life, but orders him to leave the Pride Lands forever. Scar refuses and attacks his nephew, but Simba throws him off the cliff after a brief fight. Scar survives the fall, but gets attacked and mauled to death by the hyenas, who overheard his attempt to betray them. Afterwards, Simba takes over the kingship and makes Nala his queen. With the Pride Lands restored to its usual state, Rafiki presents Simba and Nala's newborn cub to the assembled animals, continuing the circle of life. So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Why are you looking like that?
Say some dumb
What,
shit.
you want me to say something stupid?
You do.
I'm not saying anything stupid. This
Okay.
movie's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a good
The
ass film.
soundtrack is awesome. The animation, I can't.
So good. So good.
It's we're at a point now where I can't tell if it's like been, like it's HD and like Disney Plus has a better version of it than the original.
Yeah.
But it is just like there's a step in the animation with this. It's so colorful.
Yeah.
Which like I think that's what hurts the live action remake.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nearly as colorful as this one.
It's hard to make a good movie out of a brown and tan color palette, you know?
And they do well in this one.
Yeah.
By like just changing the palette most of
Mhm.
the time. The characters are good. It's funny as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of good moments.
Mhm.
Timon and Pumbaa are great.
Yes.
I think you weren't there for the scene, but you know the scene where they're like, we need a distraction. We're gonna use live bait.
Mm-hmm.
And Timon and Pumbaa are like, live bait.
Want
Live
to chase the
bait.
dragon, do the hula?
Want me to dress in rag and do the hula?
This movie is top.
That's a great film.
That's like one of my favorite scenes.
Lives in my head rent free.
It's
Always.
so good.
Also, I
dude.
think the opening to this film is like just so phenomenal.
Oh yeah, the whole circle of life scene,
Mhm.
but like the cut to the title screen, and it just says The Lion King. You're like, okay,
Switches
this
the
is
yeah.
it.
Hans Zimmer on the track, of course. You know it's a masterpiece.
Elton
Got to
John.
shout out the boy,
Sorry.
Elton
Hans
John.
Zimmer on the track.
Hans Zimmer on the track.
Straight goated.
Yeah, it's a go-to film, and I imagine. I mean, this upcoming like movies, there's a lot of good ones.
It's tightened.
But I
It's there
think
for a while.
Lion King is gonna be chilling there for a bit,
Yeah,
a good bit. Do we think? Let's talk about the future. We'll talk about the next 10 films. Okay.
Well, you can go ahead and slot in not Lion King as number one.
Yeah, of course.
I think that's pretty.
So from
understood.
25 to 35, do we think any of these can usurp the
All
Lion
right,
King?
Tell me one by
The
one.
next 10 films.
And I'll-
Pocahontas.
No.
No. Hunchback of Notre Dame.
No.
No. Not Atlantis. Hercules.
No, maybe.
No.
I think Hercules is a wonderful movie.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Hercules is kind of the same with like Pocahontas. Definitely really high, but Lion King is so good.
So good.
It is so good.
Yeah.
I love Hercules though.
I just like
I actively like Hercules more than Lion King.
as a
Yeah.
character, I don't like Hercules, but I love Hades.
Mhm.
Hades
I love
is
Hercules.
so good.
Hades, Meg
Yeah.
is a great character.
I just think the plot of Lion
Danny
King
DeVito's
is too
character
good.
is good. And then of course it's surrounded in Greek mythos, which
Mhm.
is
classic.
everybody loves that.
Mulan.
Mulan's really good.
I don't
too.
think it's gonna pass Lion King though.
I don't know, man.
I mean, the story is very good,
But it's
Mulan's got
Lion
great
King though.
characters.
but Lion King is so hard to beat. But I don't know. I'll make a man out of you.
We'll have to wait and see. Tarzan.
No,
I
not
don't
Okay,
think so.
close.
now I know Tarzan won't be number one.
I think Tarzan will be like number 6.
That's
or
my
7,
most
dog.
watched Disney movie. 100%.
Really? I think it'll be pretty low.
And you got Phil Collins on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's good. Dinosaur, I haven't seen.
Dinosaur will not.
No, but
But I
it's
look
so
at
good.
images of that
I love
movie.
it.
It doesn't fit the bill for the rest of these.
I'm trusting you that this movie's gonna be good, but just off the images, that shit looks dog shit.
Never said it was good. I said I like it.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
No, I think it's gonna be good.
Because
Good
the
point.
screenshots look dog shit.
I think it's not to the echelon of the rest of these
Yeah.
movies though.
Emperor's New Groove.
Emperor's New Groove is really good too.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I've watched it once when I was like 4. I haven't seen it again since.
That's gonna be a fun rewatch. I love all the characters.
Atlantis. Now for me.
I don't remember it.
For
This
me,
is bias.
For me,
you have to.
I think I'm gonna have to get Isaiah on the pod that
See,
week.
now you're just trying to stack your bias here. Like, here's the thing. Like, you might. It's okay to say you enjoy it more, but to say it's a better movie is hard.
Film. So we'll have to see. And Lilo and Stitch.
That one maybe. That one's hard.
Stitch is so good.
Yeah, that one might do it. I think Lilo and Stitch. For me, I think this one. I think this might be the first Universal one
Means
coming up
family.
that we think might beat it.
So good.
Then you have Treasure Planet.
That's my sleeper hit.
That's for y'all. I still.
That ain't
I
me.
don't
That's
know.
Isaiah.
No.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
don't-
Isaiah.
I don't even know if Isaiah is that big on it.
Yeah.
Is he?
Isaiah is Treasure Planet, not Atlantis. I'm
No,
pretty
he's
sure.
Atlantis
No,
too.
he's Atlantis. I'm Treasure Planet.
Oh,
Mike's Treasure
then
Planet.
you might be alone on that.
Yeah, I know, and I can't wait to watch it. It's
then-
literally Space Pirates.
And then couldn't tell you, Brother Bear. No idea.
Those good.
But and
Not-
then
it's not
we'll
taking
get
up
into the
top
back third of these films. But those 10, it's gonna be hard to
I
dethrone
don't even
Lion
know if the
King.
back 10 will do it.
Yeah. What?
I don't think
dethrone
Li-
Lion King.
Actually, when you get to like Frozen.
Yeah, bro, we're talking Frozen, Princess of the Frog, Wreck-It Ralph, fucking Zootopia, Moana. Dude, come on.
Not a
Moana
single
is
one of those was enough to unseat it in my mind, but they
So
are
good.
very good.
Anyway, so next week we're going to be watching Pocahontas and Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Notre
I'm
Dame.
excited
get
for one of
excited.
those.
I'm excited to
excited.
watch those just because I haven't in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long
I'm
time.
excited for Pocahontas.
We only got one news item this week, which is a bigger news item. The Emmys were this week, and
Let me pull it
Mike has those.
While I pull that up.
Mike has those Emmy. Oh, let's talk about the list. Actually, run it back. Go back. Sorry. The list. We'll just go from the top 10. We'll leave the bottom. Maybe I'll read the bottom in a few weeks. Once we hit like 30, I'll read the bottom again. But for the top 10, Great Mouse Detective, Fox and the Hound, Oliver and Company, The Rescuers, Aristocats, Robin Hood, The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King. After next week, we will be we'll be halfway done. So that'll be halfway to the end of our full Disney rewatch journey. It's been a journey so far.
It
It's
has.
So anyway,
12 weeks in. A lot of good
Pocahontas,
movies.
Hunchback, and Notre Dame. Get to it. When Encanto comes out, we'll take a break from our list to just watch Encanto, and then come back to the list. We should be done by the end of the year, if not right in January, depending, and then we'll see.
It's been a fun ride. This isn't big news, but I thought it was interesting, and I don't think we talked about it last week. I think it was this week. Venom: Let There Be Carnage is an hour and a half long, 90 minutes. That is
Yeah,
short.
that is short for the modern era.
Like most superhero movies are like 2 hours.
Most movies,
Yeah, most movies in general. An hour 30 is like
that movie's not gonna be good,
shorter
bro.
than Lion King.
It's not gonna be a good
I
movie.
think.
This movie's gonna fucking suck. That movie's gonna suck.
Yeah, tell me how long Lion King is.
Lion King was like an hour 34, hour 38. Whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
What do you hear?
Now that we're halfway through lists, so are we gonna come up with some ideas for not right now. Once the list is over, come up with some ideas what to do next, and then
We do have some ideas.
and then we'll put it to a vote in the Discord.
We were talking about Harry Potter was a big like a competitor
Please
there.
scroll back
When I
down.
drift in
Um,
Tokyo.
Fast and the Furious was another one.
Mm-hmm.
We could also do Transformers. We can do.
We should also just look at what's coming out and see if we can line it up with anything cool.
Yeah, and then we'll put it to a vote in the Discord. or
Nope.
something.
It is the exact same. Well, it's actually a minute longer
So
than
we'll
Lion King.
Okay.
up for grabs. I think Harry Potter, Fast and the Furious, Transformers, Pixar, of course.
Oh, Pixar.
I don't want to do Pixar yet. I want something
We
that's
need a
not
break.
animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can do something that's like a 6 or 7 movie.
Yeah.
Get it done in
And
one.
I mean, that's
month,
why like
month and
those
a half.
three are perfect choices because they're
Yeah.
right in there. They're not super long.
Transformers though, you ain't gonna be able to get me on 2 a week for Transformers. Them shits are way too long.
No, that's definitely a 1 a week thing.
Yeah, that shit's just way too long. What else? What else we got? I'm down for Pirates of the Caribbean, but that feels like not enough movies.
I think the problem with that is, unfortunately, is like the first 3 banger,
Yeah.
and you could say something about Transformers, I guess.
Mhm.
But I feel like the fall off from Transformers is not as harsh as the fall off from Pirates.
Yeah, I feel like we need like a good chunk of films. Like, there's like 6 Transformers movies,
Yeah, there's 6.
and they're
James
long as fuck.
Bond.
They're like 2 hours each, 2.5.
Yeah. Whatever like film franchises. We could do Star Wars, of course.
Star Trek as well.
Oh,
Star
I
Trek's
don't
only
know
got a
about that
couple
one.
out.
if I want to do that.
Star Trek movies aren't terrible.
Star Wars is a good choice though.
Yeah, because that's what 11 films. That's not bad.
Oh, I forgot there's 11 of them.
Yeah, because there's 9 of the saga. Then there's Han Solo and
Solo
Rogue
and-
One.
We have to watch them in order,
Yeah.
like
Wait,
chronological order.
Okay, yeah.
not really.
Like release order.
No,
No.
like in story
The-
order.
Yeah,
For-
that's how I watched them before.
Mhm.
That's what they should be.
Yeah. I think I can't really think of anything else.
Well,
I'm trying to watch some animated DC movies.
Yeah, those are good too.
That could be nice.
So I think it would be fun if we did like an animation and then a live action and then an animation and then a live action.
I don't know. I think there's way more live action that you could do than animated.
Not if you're doing Pixar
Just in
and then
general.
DC and then
Pixar. How many Pixar films are there? I want to know.
probably a lot.
Like I'm
They've
gonna
been pumping
Google
them
it.
out.
Yeah, they
And they actually have like good sequel ones too.
Pixar films. Here
So
we
it's
go.
not like you'll watch Toy Story, but you have to watch Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4.
We have
Yeah, I think we can say
24.
Okay.
So actually not bad. Just
I
half
don't
of the
even know
Disney
if you
movies.
could do 2 a week though.
Pixar does.
You could do
sequels
2 a week
much
in
better.
Pixar. They're not long.
I don't know.
Like Toy Story, runtime, 81 minutes, hour 20.
Okay.
A
Okay,
A
maybe.
Bug's Life, runtime, just 95, so hour and a half.
Okay.
Not bad. I just really want to watch A Bug's Life.
Out of all those movies,
Yes.
No, that's valid.
I love that fucking film.
I don't remember much of it, but I remember there's a fight scene. There's like a
There's
war
so much
scene.
more quality.
The problem
You
is,
don't have to go through nearly as much junk.
yeah, you're talking half as long, and then yeah, we're just bangers. Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Nemo, Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, Wall-E, Up, Brave,
Dude,
Inside Out,
I'll watch
All the
Incredibles
sequels.
right now. Dude,
Coco,
is so
Incredibles 2,
good.
Toy Story 4, Onward, Soul, Luca, and Turning Red's coming up. Then that Lightyear film,
Oh yeah.
pretty nice.
Toy Story never dies.
Never dies.
Incredibles, bro.
Okay.
This is gonna be hard. I feel like if we did Pixar, that should be difficult to rank
Maybe.
because they're all so great.
But I don't feel like any. I don't think any of the newer ones would really start topping. Like, I don't think Luca's at the top. I
No,
don't
but it's
think
very good though.
Soul's at the top. Onward,
I don't know,
maybe.
Soul's really
Onward.
fucking
Soul
good.
is really good. Actually.
I think Onward's better than Soul though.
I haven't seen Onward.
I think it's
Onward's really
hard.
good.
I think it's hard if I'm looking at these and I'm going to predict some of the classics like Finding Nemo. But I think for me personally, it's gonna be very difficult to beat Inside Out or Up or Wall-E.
See,
Some of the
I think that's a
versions.
problem you have with Pixar. You don't have with Disney. Like Disney, the classics, right? They're very good. Like Lion King. Lion King's
Yeah.
gonna be at the top for a long time. But I do think towards the back end, you start getting movies that can compete with that.
Yeah.
I feel like Pixar movies, the classics are gonna stay classics.
Which
for
I don't
that
think is
reason.
bad necessarily, but
I think it's hard to do in a ranking because.
anyway, the Emmys. Fuck. All right.
All right, let's
Sorry.
go. So you got. I'm just gonna do them all because you know why not. Outstanding variety talk series. Looks like Last Week Tonight with John Oliver is beating out like Conan, Trevor Noah,
Got
Jimmy
nothing for
Kimmel, and Stephen Colbert.
Cool.
Outstanding competition program. You had The Voice, Top Chef, nailed it. The Amazing Race, and then RuPaul's Drag Race. There's a big community behind RuPaul's Drag Race.
People love that show.
You wanna watch it?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm watching something else, and we got these films we're watching, and you know,
Okay, sure.
this week.
Outstanding lead actress in a comedy series.
Who?
Jean Smart and Hacks.
Haven't seen it.
I don't know what.
I think
Hacks
I don't
is.
watch enough shows for the Emmys to
Probably not.
have as much impact.
But I get excited when there's something I do know in here.
Yeah.
Outstanding lead actor in a comedy series. So is Dave not considered a comedy series? 'Cause I feel like Lil Dicky should be up here.
Dude, I don't think so.
You don't think it's comedy?
No, I think it's comedy, but I don't think it should be up there. The sheer amount of comedy shows that come out every year and how weirdly niche Dave is. I don't think Dave.
He was in the building.
I love Dave, and I think Dave is great. But if we're talking about in terms of just.
You're telling me Dave. Okay. But then there's also Keenan, which is, I assume, just a show about Keenan Thompson.
Sure, maybe.
But you're telling me Lil Dicky can't get up here?
Dude, you seen that show? We
so
watched the
good.
same. Sure.
And it's very funny.
It's very weird as fuck as well. And Chance did not like it.
Fair, but like I think it deserves to at least be nominated. I'm not saying it deserves to win.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Difficult.
Ted
difficult.
Lasso won. Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah,
right?
he won the lead actor, and then that also won the best outstanding comedy series.
Yeah, outstanding comedy series to Ted
Which
Lasso.
I do have Apple TV Plus, and everyone does say watch Ted Lasso, so maybe that's
we should
something
watch
we should
it.
do.
We should try. Outstanding lead actor in a limited or anthology series or a movie.
Okay.
Kind of weird, but you had Paul Bettany from WandaVision.
Mhm.
You had Lin-Manuel from Hamilton, Leslie Odom from Hamilton,
Okay.
Hugh Grant from The Undoing, but Ewan McGregor wins for Houston.
For what?
Houston?
Bro, see, I don't watch no fucking shows. I don't know what
Yeah.
that is, bro.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know what that
Google.
is
I'm gonna
either.
Google. You
Look it
continue. I'll Google. Or whatever the
Outstanding
fuck.
lead actress in the same category. You had Anya Taylor-Joy from The Queen's Gambit, Elizabeth Olsen from WandaVision, Cynthia Erivo from Genius Aretha, Michaela? I don't know. Cole from I May Destroy You, and Kate Winslet.
So it's a
Wins
Netflix.
for Mayor of Easttown.
I'm gonna watch that.
Okay. What's
So
this Ewan McGregor show?
Houston is a one season. It doesn't have good scores, but whatever. A Netflix show about an iconic American fashion designer, Houston, skyrockets to fame before his life starts to spin out of control. There's only 5 episodes, so it honestly might be worth watching because it's only 5 episodes.
Beat out Lin-Manuel.
And Ewan McGregor won a thing for it. But
Okay.
as a show, it has
Not appealing
okay to do. Yeah, and also like this premise.
I've also never heard of it.
Yeah, so I'm not sure, but I mean,
Maybe
we can watch it. I mean, 5 episodes. That's not bad.
But it by itself wasn't nominated for the overall for that category.
But I like Ewan McGregor, and he got the
Who
Obi-Wan.
else is in it?
He got
Anybody else?
Rory Culkin's in it. None of these fucking people are.
Okay.
But I mean, Ewan McGregor got his upcoming show, the Obi-Wan show.
Yeah.
So maybe it might be nice to watch him in a TV show format and see him in the modern era.
True. Outstanding limited or anthology series. You had WandaVision, The Underground Railroad, Mayor of Easttown.
Yeah.
I May Destroy You, and the one was Queen's
I've never heard of I May Destroy You. Queen's Gambit is great, but Underground Railroad is on my list. Mayor of Easttown is like on my list, and I'm going to watch it soon on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Queen's Gambit is like fucking spectacular.
Oh, it's amazing.
So you should watch that if you have not.
A little biased. We like us some chess around here.
Yeah.
Outstanding lead actress in a drama series. Journey Smollett from Lovecraft Country.
Smollett.
My bad. MJ Rodriguez from Pose.
Posse probably. Maybe
It's
no.
spelled Pose.
Yeah, you
There's
Posse is
no,
with the extra S. I'm stupid.
There's no thingy. Elizabeth Moss from The Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale is something that's been on my list for a long time,
Yeah.
but I just can't get around to watching it.
Emma Corrin from The Crown. Uzo Aduba in Treatment. And then Olivia Colman won for The Crown.
The Crown is also a show that I wanted to get into. Problem is Adriana doesn't like political shows that are like about politics.
It's also British, right?
It's about British, but yeah.
I don't think
People
it would get me
love
there.
that fucking film, and I love politics, like in like things like that, like Game
Mm-hmm.
of Thrones. That was like the best part of it for me. But it's hard to do because it's a long show. It's like 5 seasons, and I try to find stuff that I can watch with Adriana. We share a room and stuff, and I like to watch it watch an episode of something before bedtime, and she hates stuff like that, so I don't want to make her
Fair enough.
torture through it. So it's difficult for me to get into stuff like that.
Okay, I'm just gonna start skipping these the nominees if it's not something we
Yeah.
like. Outstanding lead actor in a drama series, Josh O'Connor for The Crown.
Okay, cool.
Outstanding supporting actor in a comedy series, Brett Goldstein from Ted Lasso.
There's 4 motherfuckers for Ted Lasso in
it's
there.
everybody from Ted Lasso.
Do we
pretty much.
watch Ted Lasso?
I think.
I mean,
we
I
do.
have Apple TV Plus, and I believe Chance said
I'm down
got
for a
it
laugh.
so he could watch it. I'm gonna add him in the Discord right now. So if he'll say before the show is over, if he watched Ted Lasso and if he liked it.
Wholeheartedly recommended it. Outstanding supporting actress in a comedy series, Hannah Waddington from Ted Lasso as well. A lot of
Jesus.
SNL.
A lot of Ted Lasso
Kate
stuff,
McKinnon.
bro. Ted Lasso just blowing
Swept.
it. Another nominee there in the supporting actress as well.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I think we gotta watch this show.
I guess we do. Outstanding supporting actor in a drama series, Tobias Menzies from The Crown. Giancarlo was nominated for
In the Mandalorian, yeah.
Wasn't I guess season 2.
A lot of Handmaid's Tale.
Outstanding supporting actress in a drama series, Gillian Anderson.
The
from
Crown. Oh, Chance never did. I did give him my stuff.
Damn.
Okay.
Maybe we just do it. Outstanding supporting actor in limited or anthology, Evan Peters from Mayor of Easttown.
Mm-hmm. That's I am going to watch that very soon. So.
And then
You'll
they
be able to
also
hear.
won supporting actress for limited or anthology,
Mhm.
Julianne Nicholson from Mayor of Easttown.
And then Catherine Hahn from WandaVision. That's a pretty
Yeah,
good
I know
one.
she was. That was probably who I would have rooted for there.
Yeah.
Outstanding drama series,
The Crown just won.
The
So
Crown. You
can list all these.
Yeah, you
List
also
all
had The
these.
Boys, Bridgerton, The Handmaid's Tale, Lovecraft Country, The Mandalorian, Pose, and This Is Us.
This Is Us is a drama series. I know Ben liked the first few seasons of that, so I've heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of Pose. The Mandalorian's good. Lovecraft Country still it's been on my list, but I haven't watched it. Bridgerton I've seen a million times, but never got around to watching. I know everybody recommends The Boys
Mhm.
wholeheartedly. And The Handmaid's Tale again, it's just been on my list for a long ass time, but I just can't get around to it.
Outstanding variety sketch series had 2 nominees: A
Yeah.
Black Lady Sketch Show and Saturday Night Live, and SNL one.
Okay, fair enough.
Outstanding variety special: Steve Colbert's Election Night 2021.
No idea.
It's not the Oscars was nominated.
Okay.
This one's weird. The
That's a-
Pepsi halftime show,
That's
the Grammys.
that's a weird thing.
That's a weird category.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Outstanding variety special. This is one we care about. It
Yeah.
had Bo Burnham. He was nominated, but Hamilton won.
Which is bullshit, man.
Yeah, for pre-recorded.
Because Bo Burnham's Inside is so good.
And it's pretty much a one-man show. There's people who help post, but
dude,
from conception to execution, most of that's him.
So good.
It is extremely
so fucking good.
I can't recommend it to everybody, but it is really good.
It's great.
Hamilton's also amazing too. It just feels like Hamilton was 5 years ago, and you just you released the movie on. It's not even a movie. It's just the Broadway play on Disney Plus. It just feels weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So Bo got snubbed.
Snubbed.
But did Bo ever win an Oscar for 8th grade? I don't know.
He won something for 8th grade. He might have won an Emmy for 8th grade.
Elsie Fisher might have won something. Maybe not him.
Let me look at his.
He should have.
I'll go to his Wikipedia see if he has anything listed as like awards.
Well, I think he won like wherever it showed Sundance. Maybe it wasn't Sundance. Maybe South by Southwest. Something.
Creator Awards for YouTube. Awards.
While you look for that, I'll read the next one. Outstanding directing for a comedy series went to Hacks from Lucia.
So eighth grade won the grand prize at Sundance, and then it didn't win. It won some stuff at the Emmys. Inside won some stuff at the Emmys, but 8th grade just won the grand prize at Sundance.
Okay.
And then a lot of like other weird stuff, like just awards that I've never heard of, but it won a ton of awards that I just never heard of.
Outstanding directing for a drama series went to The Crown. Jessica Hobbs. Outstanding directing for Limited went to Scott Frank for Queen's Gambit.
So good, such a good series.
Outstanding writing for a comedy went to Hacks.
Still nothing for me.
Kind of weird that Ted Lasso has all the best
actors and actresses
for a comedy show, but doesn't have it for writing.
Pin 15.
Oh, it's a specific episode too, by the way.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Pin 15 has been recommended to me by, well, not to me, but by peers that I listen to in podcasts and stuff. People talk very highly on Pin 15. It's like a middle school, high school comedy series for like kids. I think I might get into it.
Outstanding writing for drama went to The Crown episode War. Outstanding is this just in general?
Writing for a limited or anthology series or movie.
I May Destroy You. And then outstanding writing for a variety series Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
That's it.
Those are it. Is there
might get into some new stuff based off of some of the winners.
There's no like sound or.
Pin 15 is on Hulu. It got its own fucking. Have I ever heard of this
cringe comedy? Oh no, that's what Dave is.
Bro, look at this though.
If I type in Dave, 97%.
And look at this though. Oof. Boy, 8 out of 10? Out of 10 on IMDb?
See, this says television comedy.
Yeah.
What's the difference between television comedy and cringe comedy?
I think I might watch this shit,
I would say Dave's pretty cringe.
Pin 15. What's
its IMDb scores?
8 out of 10.
Dave's got to beat.
8.3 out of 10?
Yeah. Dave's too good, man.
Let's look at go to Rotten Tomatoes on Dave and look at the audience score versus the critics score.
It's got 83%.
I imagine there's probably a disparity there.
Oh, actually, pretty
much.
No,
not bad. Yeah, pretty much the same. And then that's good here too.
Okay.
Might get it. So, Mayor of Easttown is something I'm gonna watch within the next few months. Definitely might start Ted Lasso, and then Pin 15. I'm probably gonna start that as well because me and Adrian are watching Wayne right now. We'll finish, which I'll talk about in a second. After we watch the trailers, which has been pretty enjoyable, but it's very short, so we'll be able to get into something else. And I don't know, might want to get into another comedy.
What trailers you got?
We got The Humans, the new A24 movie. If you mind bringing up that trailer, Jordan. The Humans. Incognito.
Someone's watching TikTok far away from you.
Yeah, I can hear.
I want a show where I can just show off my favorite TikToks.
Oh no. We need to do a post show that's just you scrolling through TikTok.
It's just gonna be the ones I sent you.
Here you go. God bless Jordan for putting captions on nowadays. Appreciate you. Did you watch this trailer?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So of course you have A24, which means I'm gonna watch it.
Tim's in.
Showtime not doing as much for me.
No.
Amy Schumer makes me want to say go fuck yourself to this entire film, but she seems to be an ancillary part to the film.
Oh,
also, Stephen Yeun.
But wait. Wait for it. Stephen
Yeun, such a good fucking actor. Stephen Yeun is a spectacular drama actor. Dude, Minari is such a good fucking film. And the majority of that, in my opinion, has to do with Steven Yeun and his because this is also a family drama, and Minari is a family drama. I think was I talking to you about this, or maybe I was talking to Adriana. I was talking to Adriana about this. Maybe it was you. I don't know. My favorite genre of film, I think, is boring ass family dramas.
Why?
It's like slow family dramas that are just trying to like make you think and feel. But when you look at the film as a whole, it's boring as shit. I love those films.
I think I hate those films.
I love those films. So things like Minari, things like Portrait of a Lady on Fire, things like what this looks like it's going to be. Love them. Very slow. Like Sound of Metal almost fits that because it's not a family drama though, but it's like a slower movie that's for the most part boring. Like by definition, boring.
Okay.
But good as shit, right? And so those like impactful but really boring films, I'm super into. And I think that's what this is going to be. And Steven Yeun killed it with Minari, which was a boring ass family drama film that was really, really good. And I think he's going to kill it in this as well. And I watched Burning. If you haven't seen Burning, that's another boring ass drama movie that's way too long that has Steven Yeun in it as like the main antagonist in quotes. That movie's like 2 hours and 45 minutes long, but it's by the end of it, you might fall asleep 10 times throughout it, but by the end of it, you're just going to be like in awe at just how good it is.
I think I watched the last 5 minutes of that movie with you.
Yeah. So, and I just explained the whole movie for you, to you when we watched that. But Steven Yeun in this, so good. Of course, you have Jonah Hill's sister. I can't ever remember her name. I can only ever say she's Jonah Hill's sister. Mm-hmm. She's the high school friend from Lady Bird. She also plays in Booksmart, and she's in this. That's really nice. Seems like the whole thing is set in this apartment, which I'm into. I'm really into that, and I just think this movie's going to be spectacular, but of course you got to wait and see. But from the trailer and from the cast and stuff and the idea of it, I think it's going to be really good. Now, that Amy Schumer pick has me hesitant because, look, I hate to use this word so flippantly. I fucking hate Amy Schumer. I can't stand Amy Schumer, dude. I think her brand of comedy is terrible. I think she's a horrible actress, and she's just so unfunny. It's not even funny. That's the point of it, right? Mm-hmm. So Amy Schumer being in something makes me want to not watch it, which is I know is overly negative for that, and it's very hyperbolic, but still I can't stand Amy Schumer. But she seems more toned back in this, and we've recently seen an uptick in comedians doing serious roles, and that's paid off with Kevin Hart in Fatherhood. So I think it might do okay here, and I might think Amy Schumer's okay. So with A24, Steven Yeun, and Jonah Hill's sister, who I liked in Lady Bird, I'm really into this, and I think Amy Schumer will be okay. We'll have to see.
I'm just here for Steven Yeun.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Steven Yeun.
That's it for me.
I mean, what are you going to do? It's fucking Steven Yeun.
The dude is...
He's so good. He's spectacular. I love Steven Yeun. Watch Burning. Watch Minari if you have the chance. They're both boring, but so spectacular. Mm-hmm. Anyway, now it's time to talk about the things that we've been watching besides the Disney movies. So I'm gonna start her off. Let's start her off with the stuff that's not What If, because we're gonna do a little spoiler on What If.
Yeah.
So I've started this show on Amazon Prime called Wayne. Did I talk about it last week?
It's not a Batman show?
No.
Oh.
Did I talk about it last week?
No.
I don't think I did. It's called Wayne. Yeah. It's an Amazon Prime show that's fucking weird. Have you seen what's it called? Into the Fucking World on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay, it's like that. Which is like, you know, it's like weird, and like the dialogue is like what, and like the interactions between the characters like what, but this one way funnier than that show.
Okay.
It's about this character named Wayne whose dad has cancer, and in the first episode his dad dies, right? And he meets this girl named Dell. You're probably gonna find. Oh yeah, there you go.
You're good.
He meets this girl named Dell, and he gets a crush on her, and then he realizes that his dad's gonna die, and his dad talks about how he used to have this '76 Trans Am or something, or I can't remember, some old Trans Am, and he's like, oh, this should have been your car, but when your mom left me, she took the car and gave it to this other guy. Here's a picture of it. Here's where the car is. And so when his dad dies, he says, you know what, fuck it, I'm taking this girl that I met today that I got a crush on. We're gonna drive 1,300 miles because they live in like Massachusetts. We're gonna drive 1,300 miles on my dirt bike to Florida to get this fucking Trans Am, and then we're gonna come back. And so it's a whole journey. But he, as a person, he's a shitty dude. And she, as a person, is a shitty dude. And everyone in the show is a fucking asshole. Like, everyone is an asshole and shitty. But it's so good. It is so good. Like, I don't know. I'm loving it. It's very funny.
I feel like I'd hate it.
I thought I would hate it too, but it's really hitting the spot. I don't know what it is. It's very weird. And the 100%. Is that say 100%?
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Jesus.
It's I'm enjoying it a lot. I don't know what it is about this thing. I'd never heard of it, and me and her were just scrolling. I was like, you know what? Let's scroll through some streaming services tonight and throw some stuff on a list and pick something, right? And so we were scrolling through, and I was like, what streaming service do you want to scroll through first? And she's like, fuck it, Amazon Prime. We never watched something on there. So I was like, okay. So we just started scrolling. We added it to the list, and once we got like 6 or 7 things on there, we went back and looked at the list, and I was like, what do you think? What are you into? And then we just went with that. And so we started watching Wayne, and we're 3 episodes in. I think it's 8 episodes total. It's good, and it's hilarious, bro. It's funny as fuck.
Okay.
It's a good show.
The
That's all I'm
scores are telling.
Yeah.
100%, like Jesus Christ.
100% critic, 98 audience. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah. It's a good show. I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to watch more. I'll probably watch a couple
Is
episodes
that all
tonight.
you've been watching besides What If?
Yeah.
I'm almost done. Been a long trek.
Arduous journey.
10 seasons.
Yeah,
I'm in the back half of the 10th one.
How many episodes left? 10 seasons?
I got like 8 episodes.
Left?
9, something like that.
Okay.
8 or 9.
Cool.
Wowie wow, man.
Hitting?
Yes. Not in all the areas I would want it to hit. Because the way the showing's going right now, it doesn't feel like it's trying to wrap up.
You're gonna be depressed when you're done. I feel like you've been so in that once it's over, you're gonna be like,
I'm just gonna hop back in the second one, so I'll be fine.
You're gonna feel unalive.
No, I think. Well, that's the whole point of the show.
Yeah.
No, it's.
Jordan,
Dude,
you're the king of that shit, bro. You can't roll your eyes.
roll
You
your
can't
eyes,
roll
bro.
your eyes. You're the king. Oh yeah. That's a fair point, though.
Well, the whole.
You can't argue.
Well, you don't. You're trying to. You're.
Just talk about the show, bro.
Wait, what? Aren't the undead also unalive?
No, the
Well-
undead are alive,
Well, define alive.
living, like a tree is alive, and so like is alive. Jordan,
you
bring
have an
up the
undead tree?
definition of alive. Can you have an undead tree?
Yeah.
A tree that has died and come back? Weeping willow, yeah, or it's like a parasitic thing.
I don't know. This concept.
Do you become a husk? Bring it up. Let me see. Show it to the peeps as well.
You got 2 I can't show them.
You can't hit pod
We're in
2?
incognito mode. So
What?
What
What
does that mean?
I
Show
can't.
people.
I
Hit pod 2. I want to see.
I can't
I
show
wanna
them. I
see.
can't. We are
Jordan,
incognito.
hit
By definition of the thing, I cannot.
Jordan, you better hit that shit,
Or what?
please.
Just
That's
hit it.
what I thought, brother.
Anyway,
We're incognito. We're breaking the sanctity of what this means.
it's all good. It's all good. Of a person, animal, or plant, living, not dead.
So if you're undead, you still died. So therefore,
But
you're
they're not living either.
Of a person,
You said they
or
were
animal,
alive.
Alert.
I didn't.
No, I
Oh
said.
no.
Unalive.
But the second one, of a
The whole
person
point of
or
the show is
animal,
unalive.
alert and active, animated. So a zombie is technically alive. It's undead because it was dead and has been to be alive.
So it
now.
can't be unalive and undead at the same time.
Yeah, because unalive
Well,
would just
no,
be
it
dead.
can be undead and unalive at the same time.
No, because unalive is just dead,
No,
Yes.
right?
no,
No.
because you can be not, by your definition, alert and active animated.
Uh-huh.
You can be not those things and still be living. And
Yeah.
be not dead.
But then you would
What?
be living.
That's what you just said.
No.
What?
Okay. What you're trying to say here is that you're saying you can be living without being alert, active, and animated, which is true.
That's
is
not true.
Valid. Yes,
Yes,
it is.
that is
Okay. Yes, it
very
is.
true.
Okay, what's alive that's not alert,
the-
active, and animated?
Me when I'm sleeping.
You are active. Your body is doing shit.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
That's not what that means.
Yeah,
That's
alert.
not what that means.
That's not what that means at all.
Dude, your body is active, bro.
But you're
No.
you're focusing on the wrong point here. The point to argue against Mike would be he's saying you can be living without being alert and active, which is true. But they're dead. They were already dead. Okay.
Yeah.
So then if you're not alert and active and they're not animated, then they go revert back to their dead state.
Then they're dead.
So you cannot be undead,
Undead
and
and
unalive
alive.
at the same time.
Yeah.
So why are we saying undead and unalive at the same time? It's just, can you be dead and alive at the same time?
No.
What?
No.
Asking if something could be undead and unalive at the same time is the same as saying being alive and being dead at the same time.
But you can't be either.
Yeah, because then you're either dead or you're undead.
Yeah. Which undead is just alive.
That's what I'm saying.
But they're not the same thing. They're not the same thing.
That's not what. Yeah, but we were saying because you made the pun that the unalive is the point of the show, but that's not the point of the show.
The point of the
'cause
show is the
unalive-
undead is the point of the show.
Yeah.
No, the unalive is the point of the show.
How is that the point of the show?
So the dead people are the point of the show?
Yes.
The zombies aren't dead.
It's called The Walking Dead.
Yeah, but they're undead.
Yeah, they're undead. They're not dead.
You could
No,
grammatically
no.
claim that show as
They
the
are
walking.
dead.
No,
They
They're just
were.
also active, alert, and animated.
They're
So they're alive.
they're undead,
but
which
they're
is
not
alive.
living.
Yes, they are.
But they're
No,
alert
they're
and
not
active.
living.
They're living things.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I feel like zombies are just living things. That's why they're undead, because there was like, oh,
But they're still dead.
No,
they're still alive.
They're not.
They're dead humans living zombies.
But they're not living. They're animated.
yeah, but they're still living. If they're living zombies, that's alive
No,
zombies.
no.
They become a different thing, but they're
But
still
they're
alive.
dead humans.
Yeah, but we're not talking about their humanity. We're talking about them as zombies. Which
That is
undead.
100% what the show is about.
The show is
It's
about.
about humanity
It's about the zombies, though.
and their lack of humanity.
No, we're
Nah.
not talking about morality
Yeah,
here. Yeah, you're trying to turn this into a
no.
morality point. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the physical form of these.
Anyway, The Walking Dead.
Negan's the best
The
character.
walking non-unalive.
Negan deserves an Emmy.
Yeah, he didn't get an ending?
Emmy.
Oh, an Emmy. Okay. I thought you said he deserved an ending, and I was like,
No,
oh,
he deserves an Emmy.
They said
Okay.
Grammy. I was like, bro, what?
Negan Emmy.
after Remy, on a juice.
Bamboo's Emmy.
Anyway, so that's it. You're liking it? You're gonna finish it probably in the next
excited to be
couple
done.
weeks?
I still have to decide if I want
Yes, you should.
to
dude.
AMC Plus.
I think you should do it, bro.
I don't think I should.
I think you should, bro.
I don't know, man.
I think you should AMC Plus it. That way you can just watch it once a week, and you've caught up to the crowd, and you'll finish the show the day that everybody else finishes the show. You can get a free trial.
Yeah, but then I should wait so it stays a free trial until.
Or wait.
That's what I'm
wait
saying.
until
Tim wants me
no,
to
no, no.
watch as it releases.
Okay, so wait until before the finale releases. Free trial. In the 6 days before the finale, watch all the
Binge
episodes.
All 23 episodes.
Watch all 23 episodes. And then on the 7th day, instead of resting like God did, watch the finale.
You realize they're 45 minutes each.
That's not bad.
Times 23?
Just take off vacation. What?
I assume a month.
No way. Free trials a week, guaranteed.
What?
Streaming service free trials are always some dumb shit like a week.
HBO was always a month. And what, AMC Plus?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? AMC Plus.
HBO
Free
Max
trial?
is a week, dog.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's a
It
week
was a month
nowadays.
when I used it.
It's not anymore. It's 1 week.
Well,
So
it's
is
not monthly.
Apple TV Plus. So is Paramount Plus is also a week.
I guess it depends on what you're using.
Try 7 days free.
Watch.
1 week. 1 week, bro.
I can't watch 24 hours of The Walking Dead in 1 week.
So just pay for it, dude. Just pay for it.
No, I can't. I'm not taking a week off
For Walking
PTO.
Dead.
I have some.
You can
I'm
watch
not
it at
using
work,
it.
bro.
It's gonna expire anyways.
Yeah.
What? My PTO? No.
Nah. No.
No.
Neither does mine.
Yours
Yours does?
Jordan just realized, oh. You don't even get paid out?
Wait, they don't pay you out? Okay.
No.
I was gonna say, bro, you get robbed. You better go in there with the union. Okay.
See, I'm just capped at like 256.
Yeah.
Then it rolls over into something else.
Okay. Anyway,
Sorry. What if?
what if? Okay, so let's talk about what if now. Not good, man.
No, hold up. It was great until it stopped.
I don't think it was great.
No, I thought it was pretty cool.
No.
Yeah.
I was having a great time.
I was having a good time. And then it fell off. Okay, so look. Captain Carter episode. What's the list of episodes?
Well,
So
you got it right. Captain Carter.
Captain Carter was just okay in my opinion.
Then-
Which is an okay episode.
Black
Okay.
Panther.
Black Panther Thanos episode, good to great.
Because it has an actual ending.
Yes, and it's nice. Okay. What's the third episode?
I'm looking right now. So you got Captain Carter, T'Challa, Star-Lord. What if the Avengers died?
What if the Avengers died?
got
That was
murdered.
just okay in my opinion.
And
I
then
thought it was pretty good.
4 is Doctor Strange.
Then Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. That was a good one.
I would thought
Also
was really
had
good.
an
That was
ending.
really good. That was really good. I think that might have been the best one. I don't know. The fifth one is the undead zombies. That shit was hot garbage,
Because there was no ending, and it also had other issues.
and it didn't make sense. And then this new one, in my opinion, was also pretty dog.
I don't think it was the worst of the dog ones, though. I think it's been mid.
But I think it's
The worst
I think it's
part
down.
is definitely just the worst part about
So-
what if.
so in
is
my
they
opinion-
don't end the episode.
yeah. You have okay, good to great, okay, bad. No, not bad. Good to great, bad.
Yeah, it's very hit or miss. And the thing is, you get to that spoilers. You get to the end of the episode, and it's like Shuri and Pepper Potts are teaming up, and they
Yeah.
have to take down Killmonger.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cool.
That's been
End of the episode.
That's been the pattern for the last 2 episodes. Is you get to the end where it's like something cool is going to happen, and then you decide to just fucking cut the credits.
Like, yeah.
Why do you do that?
I definitely thought that like So, because we were talking about that
Such
as we were
bullshit.
watching it, right? And some of the
We have 3
aspects
episodes left.
just didn't make sense, right? Like when it comes to like the mechs, right? Like
Yeah.
some of those mechanics just were weird.
Yeah.
But then whenever they're like, yeah, Shuri and Pepper Potts are about to team up.
Yeah.
Now I'm in. I'm like, oh shit, like this story's about to get great.
And then you stop.
And the heart stopped. And
Yeah.
it's done.
Why the fuck did you?
So
do
I think
that?
it was good until the lack of a conclusion.
Yeah,
Like
there hasn't been a conclusion.
We have 3 episodes left, and I hope they don't do this for the next remaining 3 episodes, because frankly, it's disappointing to just not, because it feels like you're leading up to the climax, and then like you fucking, it's cock tease, bro.
I wonder if we know what If 7's gonna be.
They usually announce it on like Monday or.
Oh well, it is Monday.
Oh yeah, you're right. Promo trailer, just click it. Click the promo trailer.
Let's see if it'll.
That looked like Captain Marvel.
Thor. No, this seems like fake. But there's some Thor
Who
stuff
uploaded
left. Dude, a game of fantasy.
Oh damn it. Okay, what if episode 7?
It's got to be Thor, because there's footage of Thor that hasn't been used yet.
Yeah, they haven't said. They haven't. What is the 7th episode about? Nobody said. Yeah, they haven't said.
7th episode, my future Thor.
Yeah, it's just saying that it's gonna have Thor. Because
Okay.
they showed a character poster of episode 7, and it shows Thor.
Okay, so it'll be Thor.
It's Party
don't know.
Thor. It's Party
what
Thor.
does Party Thor mean?
What if the God of Thunder never becomes worthy of wielding Mjolnir?
That sounds boring.
On Midgard, the unworthy Thor throws a party in Las Vegas that could potentially bring the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Maybe.
I think I'm down on this shit, bro. Just give me the Eternals. We'll watch Hawkeye, and I think it'll be pretty good because I like Haley Steinfeld. And then we'll watch Spider-Man, and all will be well.
I think we're in a lull.
Yeah, for sure.
What if's a lull? I think Eternals
It's
could possibly be a lull.
No.
I think it could be
Absolutely
a lull. You can't be so sure.
I'm so sure.
And then I think Hawkeye will also be a lull.
It's hard to say a lull because like we get so much so often now.
Yeah.
You know, that like a lull before would
But
be
I think we're
5
getting like
months.
3 back-to-back things that are just gonna be.
Nah, Eternals gonna
average.
fucking smack.
I don't know. I'm not sold yet.
Wasn't sold on Shang-Chi, and that shit became fucking top, boy. Top boy.
Stop.
Anyway, we got no. This is a long show, but we got no reader mail this week, so you can write
let's
into
get outta
synceduppod@gmail.com or the reader mail submissions tab at Discord, and we'll get that in there and we'll read it on the show. Right now, we only have video game podcast stuff, so write in some movie podcast stuff, please. Thank you, everybody who paid us $5 on Patreon.com/syncedup. We'll get access to the post show that we're about to do. Everybody else, we'll see you next week. For those of you that did, we'll see you in a minute.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.